I don't know what's wrong with this thing.
Well, here's your problem. You ain't got no engine.
Yeah. This looks cool to me, man. The way this looks is cool. I don't care if it doesn't make sense. We got a truck. We got a Texas Sheriff's truck at a drive-in in Ohio, and it's misting, and we got the police lights ready to roll. Yeah, right.
When Jorge got the truck off of Jerome, Jorge, the one thing he asked him was, well, "You're not going to destroy it," because I think, Jerome was probably thinking it was like kind of going to the pawn shop, and when he got back from San Francisco, he might be able to like get the truck back, maybe, or whatever's going on in his mind. But yeah, so we dropped a 650-pound or 700-pound rock from a telehandler crane thing onto the truck.
Rest in peace, Sheriff's truck. Glenn had bought you from Jerome. When I said, Lewis, I need a truck to destroy, and he says, Jerome will sell you his truck. He's moving to San Francisco. He'll sell it to you right now. I said, okay, let's go buy it. That's exactly how that played out, remember? Lewis?
Senor Director?
And then when I bought the truck, Jerome said, "You're not going to destroy it, are you?" I said, No, I just need a sheriff's truck for the movie. And in the back of my mind, I was like, yes, we're going to destroy it. Of course. It's a truck. So, anyways, do you recall that conversation at all?
No.
No?
We have to give Mr. Grimes certainly a props on. He I don't think he was expecting to do it, but he operated the telehandler, and it's not like he does that for a living or anything. And he did, and him and Mitch, they calculated it, and they dropped the rock perfectly.
6-year-old me, who used to love to play on like cranes and bulldozers and stuff, was losing his mind that he gets to run this giant forklift that goes up and out, and then, with the rock on it, just down. It was so awesome. And the Burn guys have worked with stuff like this before, and they're training me on it. And, we do the rock lift like 6 times, and making sure that we do it the same way every single time. You lift it all the way up and then extend it all the way out. And we did it so many times, and then when it came time to do it, now for the first time, the rock is on fire. And the way they light these rocks on fire is they use this stuff that they called schmarm, which is just like Hollywood napalm, basically. And so liquid fire, the wind was just like a little bit in my direction. And so when I lift it up, all the liquid fire is like coming towards me. And so like I had to completely deviate from everything we practiced and just start going out so that it's falling away from me.
This was the first time in production that we set a car on fire. And eventually we called the fire department to come put it out. so that we just didn't melt a bunch of rubber into the asphalt, into the gravel. When the fire department then began to hose down the car, we found out that inside of the boulder was a vein of what's likely to be magnesium, which combined with the water from their fire hose to ignite spectacularly. So in span of about 5 seconds, it went from just like kind of a smoldering fire of paint and like the not quite napalm that the burn unit guys paint on it, to being like bright white pyrotechnic fire.
Alright, we're gonna leave. You guys, we're on cleanup detail.
Yeah.
Ron, you wanna get your tow truck over here?
Hey, you need to
Mr. Ron
out of there.
And grab the tow truck.
Hey,
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We gotta get those up front. You you're gonna leave them.
When we pull it up.
I'd like to thank the Ravenna Fire Department for coming out and putting out the truck fire. It got a little too hot, and I looked over at Skylar. I said, "Should we call the fire department?" And he said, "Yes, call the fire department." He said, "Okay, call the fire department."
There she goes. Adios, motherfucker.
My jacket broke. We had about a billion cars driving by, so we get to cut around that and do some ADR. And our Corvette guy left a little bit too early. We dropped the camera, broke a lens, and we were getting some great shots.